Alright everyone, hello, this is Video Core reporting you live from the sunny menu. Today we're gonna continue our adventures with Perseus and Medusa. So, let's see, the people of Greece are scattered around the country. You will gather them together like a shepherd gathers his flock and lead them to a brighter day. This adventure is not the tragedy consists of 6 episodes, so let's go.
In a time of darkness, discord reigned in Greece, and the people lived apart from each other. Now, a new day is dawning, and the time has come for a leader to rise up and, for the first time, draw the people together, uniting them in a mighty city. Zeus himself has selected you to achieve this remarkable feat, and has pointed you to a site in the Argos. The city's name will be Argos. People will flock to the city in the hopes of learning a trade and feeding their families, and they will expect you to provide for them. Other would-be leaders in Greece are also trying to start new cities. Some of them will achieve a modicum of success, while others will fail completely. You might encounter them in your journeys.
Alright, so let's see, it sounds like we're far in the past from the last adventure. So let's see, 500 people at homestead or better, 20 skins of fleece in 1 year, year farming of 500. So let's see what kind of we have to work with here. Like you see, it's January 3000 BC, so we're far in the past from the days of Thebes. So let's see, we have some meadow up here, some meadow over here, marble over there. Ah, some fish. In case we feel like fishing. So let's see, let's kind of see our tech tree so far. Ranches and sheep, fisheries, no watchtowers. Only drama, no taxation yet, no culture, no military. So let's start off by making a little housing block here. Build a forest block here. And we can't build anything except columns and parks, which aren't gonna increase the appeal very much. Let's build a maintenance office here, granary, and the storehouse. Make some road over here. 100 people in the city. Increase the wage rates so we get more workers. I think it's a good idea to make some fisheries so we can take advantage of this river with a lot of fishy, isn't it? Fisheries, they build the boat and then they will, when it's done, they will gather fish. It's a very speedy way of getting food. It's a little bit faster than dairies and I think orange trees. I'm not sure about cows, but we don't encounter cows just yet, so I shouldn't keep. Why do I keep bringing up the cows? But I know we won't encounter them yet. Anyways, if they somehow lose the boat, they're gonna have to start building it again, and then they're all. Then they will start fishing again. People think you're the cat's meow. Popularity high, finances down, no known threats. Oh, no known threats, we're the only city except Ethiopia. There's a fishing boat.
I'm hungrier than Erysichthon. I wonder if anyone would notice if I made off with some fish.
These guys are sneaky, trying to steal some fish from the city.
I'm hungrier than Erysichthon. I wonder if anyone would notice if I made off with some fish.
I was trying to get him to say something different. Those fishers are quite amusing when they say some of the stuff they say, in my opinion anyways. No panhandling games are being held at this point in time because, hey, we're the only city on the map except for Ethiopia. I started building in this corner because it's close to where the point of entry, so we don't have to wait for settlers or immigrants to run across the map to get to us. Plus we have a good fishing shore here so we can collect some fish. Fish never depletes, so it's an infinite source of food.
You could improve things, but it's not too terrible living here.
I'm glad you think that way, Mr. Fisherman. But anyways, like I said, fish is the infinite source of food, so you don't have to worry about depleting it. And there goes some cartload of food. Let's make a theater here. So how have you guys been today, by the way? I've had a very dandy day. I went to the indoor swimming pool and swam around a little bit. Then I played the Command & Conquer Re-Tiberian Wars a little bit. Who knows, maybe I'll get to that do that game later for this channel, but not now. I'm focusing on Master Olympus Zeus at the moment. Not to get sidetracked. I played some of that, played some of the campaign that are on hard difficulty. Some of those missions are very tricky on hard difficulty, even if you're used to playing the game. And now I ate some dinner just a moment ago, and now I'm here doing this video for you guys.
I have come down from Olympus.
Let's make some pillars. These don't increase the appeal very much, like you see. We have a very lousy way of getting appeal up in this start here. Homestead, that's one above hovel, I believe. So we need fleece to expand.
Build me a fire to roast my friends upon.
Let's expand our fishing operation over here a little bit. Fisheries here. I don't recall, but if I recall correctly, something happens on this side of the river, so you might want to be careful about that. So for now you can build there, but just be mindful of what happens on that side of the river. Is this a river? I think it's technically a gulf or a bay or something. So it looks like a river to me. But if you look where Argos is located, it's just that the ocean goes up there. Trojan's not built yet. They just discovered the location. Oh, unemployment's up. Let's make a road here.
Could we hold some of the spinning, please?
Trojan blossoms. Some carding sheds here. Some sheep in the field. Trojan buys more fleece. That's what we got. So excellent. We have a way of making money. In these missions where you don't have taxation, you have to be very careful with money because otherwise you're gonna run out of low. The train concentrates here. You want to be careful about that. So if we may take a year where we don't manufacture, just build anything, we should be able to get yearly profit extra fairly well. Oh dear. Stupid superintendent not going that far. I expected him to go that far, but that's what happens when I think these guys are gonna actually do something useful. They have a very minimal route of patrolling, so I shouldn't have expected that much out of them, I suppose.
Build me a fire to roast
I have come down from Olympus. Has anyone seen my spear?
But it's better to be safe than sorry and build lots of maintenance stuff all over the place. So here, let's make a save. Adventure 2. And now we're saved.
I have come down.
You're not too bad on the rock monster, but
If only they had been invited to a Bacchic reveling, or a feast of Pan or Aphrodite.
let's just hang on until we have some fleece over here, and then we can then we can expand our trading dominance and actually expand these houses here so we get some people so we can meet the homestead goal. There's a homeless dude. You better find another house to live in. I guess sometimes if they get kicked out of the house and the house of walls, they do return. I've never seen that happen before though. It's interesting. You learn something new every day, I suppose. There's a fish surplus. Or surplus, some fish is being delivered. Excellent. Claims we don't have enough food, but we do. The bigger the building, by the way, excluding sanctuaries, the easier to take damage. So big buildings like granaries, infirmaries, and theaters are very easily damaged by time and set on fire, so we have to be careful about those.
I love the smell of freshly cut fleece in the morning.
Interesting. That was a bad joke. That was even worse joke. Puns are not my domain, so I shouldn't really go there, but I can't help but make sometimes or make bad jokes. That wasn't even a pun, it was just a bad joke. Yeah, here's some homesteads. Make some columns here to increase the appeal here. There we go.
Build me a fire to roast my friends upon.
Some more carting sheds, some more sheep. Let's immediately start exporting fleece to Trojan. How do you say it? Because we're low on money. These houses have too low appeal and I can't build more rows of columns to make the appeal increase. Although the columns do make the city look mighty spiffy in my opinion, but I can't just put columns everywhere and I always expect them to like it. Any traders around here? There goes a trader. I wasn't interested in coming to trade stuff with me. Okay, now we met both the goals, so let's make a save. And we should be out of here within this year, so let's just hang on and sell fleece. If you don't make it within this year, I believe we can sell more fleece than next year and just make it.
Back and forth, I'm beginning to feel like Sisyphus.
If I recall correctly, Trojan does start buying more fleece later on, so we're gonna export fleece to them. Don't worry about drowning in fleece early on.
Could we hold some of the spinning, please?
I don't think we're gonna meet the goals this year. We have to wait for Trojan to start buying more fleece. Euripides Hippolytus, however you say it. I haven't ever heard of a play by that name, so I don't think it's going to be honored. This guy with the wings seems to always get the bad job. He's spinning around here, and here he's tied to the rope and he's just spinning around by the window. If you listen closely, I believe he complains about getting dizzy at some point. We are getting a nice supplies to start off with. Cassiopeia. I think Ethiopia is an Amazon city, but I'm not sure about that or not. It's not actually the typical Greek city. You can tell what kind of cities are by the look of them. Amazon, Centaur, and human Greek cities have different looks, as do Trojan, Persian, and such cities. So you can tell what kind of they are by looking at them. If you memorize them, it's not very complicated. I think we're stuck waiting around for a while until Trojan starts buying more fleece from us. I think we're too fast for it, the good old Trojan. And without taxes, you see, we have a huge expense. We have huge expenses and not enough income because we pay so well. We don't have any taxes here. Let's get the wage rate temporarily back to normal, so we can actually meet our goals, maybe possibly next year. Sorry about that, guys. I had to check something on my desktop, and we should be back. I think my recording software though makes these pauses very clean, so you don't notice a huge bump in the video, except some locations of the NPCs change and such. It doesn't make a huge bump.
Anyone seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
Give some fleece to Trojan so we don't drown in it for now. There we go, Trojan buys more fleece, excellent. In the nick of time too, we're going in the negatives. You want to be very careful with the wage rate. On the other hand, it's a good idea to set it to very high because you get maximum employees then. But helping out Trojan. I don't know, does that count towards their profit goal by getting some drachmas from I think it does because it's in the income section. I'll make a save here. If not, we'll just continue selling fleece to Trojan, but if that does count, we should be out of here in a moment. Let's see. The suspense is killing me.
Argos is on its way to becoming a great city, and even the residents of Mount Olympus have begun to take notice.
Alright everyone, in this episode we started building Argos, a small village at the moment, with lots of sheep and some fish, but next time we'll continue construction and hopefully make this a grand city. But for now, I'll leave you with these few lines of dialogue from the narrator, and this is Video Crow signing out. See you guys next time.